What's good, people? It's your boy Lexicon, and this is Red Eyed Nomad. Back for another vape cart review for you today. This time, gone for a new website, one I've not used before, and from what has been delivered, I've been quite impressed with packaging and the looks of what has arrived. So today, we ordered through the Get Hemp website, and we have one Get Hemp Green Crack Strain CBD vape cart. Now, as we can see, these are one of the small screw-on vape cartridges. This one contains 1 milligram of concentrates, which runs out about 500 milligrams of CBD, which is testing out at 68% CBD. So a nice high dosage of CBD. And being Green Crack strain, this strain originates from the Skunk No. 1 strain, crossed with an unknown indica. That was all I could find in the research that I did. It seems that when this strain was made, an unknown indica was bred with this sativa, the Skunk No. 1, to make what we now know as Green Crack, or Green Kush as some people call it, spelling it with a C instead of a K, because of course the name Green Crack doesn't really bring the annotations of cannabis and the right idea towards it. Obviously, for anybody new to this, it's not crack, there's no cocaine in any of this. YouTube, don't be trying to shut this video down because of that or anything. This is just CBD concentrate. Now, for these CBD carts, you will need a 510 thread battery to screw them onto. Now, most sites will sell their own version of a battery for you to buy. Myself, I literally just had a spare battery from a cheap ass vape that I got ages and ages and ages ago when I started my process of trying to quit tobacco. Just some cheap thing from Poundland. But for me, it does the job and it works fine. So literally, it's just screw on. And there we are, pretty much ready to go. But before we get into it, I'm going to hit you up with a little close-up of the cart so you can get a proper look at the concentrate, see how it is. So, further ado, let's have a nice little close-up. Alrighty guys, as we can see, the Get Hemp Green Crack Strain CBD vape cart comes in a nice little box. As we can see, decent vape cart with 1 milligram of concentrate in, boasting 500 milligrams of CBD, testing out at 68% CBD. As we can see, when you move the cart, no movement of the air bubble, showing that it is pure concentrate, not mixed with any vape liquid or anything. Alrighty, now you've had the close up and you can see what the cart's like. Let's get into it. Try the first puff, give you a first reaction. Ooh. Oh, this is something that I'm gonna definitely be purchasing again. I can say from the first toke, that's very, very kind of sweet notes on the front end, almost a kind of slight mango-y taste to it. Ooh. Yes, I definitely have to say that from the get-go, a few of the CBD carts and disposable vape pens that I've tried, they have a very hashy, earthy kind of consistency to the taste, which on the one hand I do like, but on the other hand I like to be able to taste the flavour of the strain and the kind of more of a flowery taste to it, which I am definitely getting with this cartridge. It has that nice flowery sweetness on the front end with that kind of herby, planty taste on the back end, rather than it being that kind of heavy, earthy, hashy concentrate taste. Very good airflow on this cartridge. I'm very impressed with that. They're very easy to tote, take nice good lungfuls. This one is smoking very smoothly. A few other CBD carts I've had, if you pull a bit too much, very catchy in the back of your throat, causing you to kind of cough, and certain ones it kind of put me off slightly. I mean, that could be to do with the strain of concentrate used. It is very dependent. I think maybe the more indica dominant strains are going to taste a little bit more hashy. It seems the more sativa based strains I go for, the more of a kind of the actual flowery taste is coming through. Oh, it's very nice tasting, this one. You get a very nice sweet mango-y hints on the front end. A little bit of herb, kind of piney sound, almost a little small piney taste in the background, but nothing that's majorly overpowering and controls the flavour. For this one, generally, I am getting those kind of sweet, slightly mango-y notes with that kind of herby, flowery taste in there as well. I feel a little bit of relief already to my back pain, which is something I was expecting with something boasting 68% CBD content. Obviously, the higher levels of CBD, the more medicated and the quicker the effects are going to take place. Obviously, being the Green Crack strain, it is a more sativa dominant, it's a more energetic, up and creative mood, whilst giving the stress relieving effects and the anxiety relieving effects, which just from a few hits I can already feel myself feeling a lot more kind of motivated, a lot more talkative, which I'm very talkative anyway, but it is something that definitely elevates it and makes it easier to be on camera for you guys, and this is definitely going to be very helpful as I have a couple more videos, a couple more strain reviews that I need to film and get started with today. So starting off with the energetic Green Crack strain, probably one of my best ideas. But wow, this I am very impressed with. Shout outs to Get Hemp. Definitely worth giving their website a check out if you're looking to order some CBD vape carts. They have a sale on at the moment. This cartridge literally only cost me £6.75, which is slightly more than a price of a pint nowadays, isn't it, in the end? And this cart will probably, through consistent use, last a good week or so, I reckon. I've used a couple of different carts before that I've not actually reviewed on the channel, which, yeah, good week or so with consistent use. You probably stretch them out a lot longer if you're not using them as consistently, just as and when you're dealing with anxiety, stress, pain issues, any of the things that you're medicating with CBD for. Or you could just puff on it and enjoy it on a constant basis throughout the day, have that medicated effect, and yeah, be relieved from the issues that we deal with on a daily basis. And for £6.75, as far as I remember, it's about 10 days left on the sale, so go check them out. Catch one at the reduced price. Otherwise, I think they run around £15 for a cartridge, which generally that's a very good price and very, very much worth it. I'm highly impressed with this. I like the style of the cartridge and the packaging, and I have to say delivery was nice, fast and discreet. I'm loving the flavour on this one as well. So overall, the Get Hemp Green Crack vape cartridge, absolutely worth it. I can already feel the effects. Nice and strong, high dosage of CBD. Going to relieve all of them pains, them aches, anxiety, the stresses. Bring that down, mellow you out, make you feel a bit more active and creative and ready to get on with your day. Now, if you like this review, I do have a couple of other CBD vape reviews on the channel. There'll be a link up around this side or maybe that side. Can't remember exactly which side it is. I think it's that side that it pops up, and then there's a subscribe link on that side. So smash that like button, hit that subscribe, because it makes all the difference to me, pushes me into better algorithms. Leave a little comment, let me know on your experiences of CBD vape carts, if there's any specific strains of CBD that you'd like to see in a vape cart reviewed on here, or if there's any companies that you reckon I should check out. Apart from that, I'm out. Peace.